all, sisters and brothers, those here, those streaming online, a hearty and a warm welcome on behalf of Father Phil, on behalf of all of the parish of St. Teresa, to those who are visiting us today. Those family members of our sisters and brothers, soon to be members of this family. Those who were friends, those who are visiting, again, those who are witnessing this great moment online. We have waited 50 days for this moment to arrive. We've waited much longer, Ryan, a lifetime, for this moment to arrive. This day, this feast of joy. This is the day, along with Christmas and the Triduum of Holy Thursday and Good Friday and Easter, that allows us to live as people of hope. As people of hope in a world still so tried by sin and violence. This is the day on which we know that the Easter event, the raising of Jesus from the dead, the appearances, his ascension, are completed in the movement of God, not away from us, not to the heavens, but the movement toward us, toward the depths of our souls. So let us keep before us this characteristic of this day and of the Spirit: joy. Joy. Today is even more joyful because for many the journey of faith, the renewed faith, is completed today in the sacraments of baptism and confirmation and the reception of First Communions. Unlike the graduation ceremonies that are happening in so many different ways these days, the star of this moment is not the graduates, the one completing the course of study. The star today is the Holy Spirit. We have sung already, renew the face of the earth. Today, the Spirit of God comes to dwell in each of you and in each of us in a new way, in a way that enables us to be renewed, remade. Father Ed Brown describes how we might speak of the Holy Spirit. And he gives us a litany: sanctifier, consoler, counselor, advocate, the gift from God Most High, the finger of God, the interior master of the soul, uncreated love, faithful friend, sweet guest of the soul, fire, light, window, wind, both gentle and powerful. All of these are names that have been given to the Holy Spirit through the ages. And St. Thomas Aquinas reminds us that whenever the Spirit is found, Jesus is there as well. Wherever Jesus is, there the Spirit is as well. Jesus and the Spirit share one mission, one being sent from the Father as the expression and continuation of the Father's love and mercy and word to us. Our readings today, sisters and brothers, leave us with 4 messages. 4 is a lot to remember, so you might listen for the one that speaks to you. 1, the promise is fulfilled. The promise is fulfilled. Sin and death are defeated. And Jesus said, I am with you until the end of time. Today, sisters and brothers, we are reminded, Mallory, forevermore, I am with you till the end of the ages. I am with you and I am in you. I am in you. Catherine and Jordan and Paul, that the Spirit now is in you and will be with you in a new way, vivifying you, giving you life, giving you the power to change our world. Coming to you in the sacraments that you will now share. Thirdly, the Spirit accomplishes unity, changing hearts, transforming eyes. The Spirit enables us to be in relationship, to share friendship across our Christian churches, with non-Christian faiths, with people, even those without faiths. Each heard Peter in his own language, speaking heart to heart. And finally, the Spirit brings peace. Peace, a gift from God, not a human accomplishment. It is not human willpower, sisters and brothers, that will end racism in our world. It will come to an end. Sin will come to an end by the power of the Spirit working in us. May we give it the room to free us and bring us peace. Today we gather. We're so used to nesting. We've spent 12 weeks nesting. Many of you nesting and waiting for this moment. Like those in the upper room, fearful of COVID on the outside. Today, fearful of racism and violence and the other sins that fill our world. But today, we're called out. Our world is crying out this day. And we, like the apostles, will be fired with the Spirit. The ancient prayer of the church, "Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of the faithful and kindle in them, set them on fire. And they shall be created, and you shall renew the face of the earth." How much, sisters and brothers, our world is in need of the 14 of you to receive that Spirit and to be new burning flames of God's love and mercy in the world. And even more so, that your light may reset the fires within us who have been marching in this way for so long. Cardinal Vincent Nichols said this morning, "The Holy Spirit is the fire that keeps us going." We pray that this will happen for each of you in just a few moments. You, like the apostles, will have your life, your world upended as the Spirit of Jesus comes to you. In the sacraments you receive today, may you be recreated. May your hearts be changed forever. May your eyes be able to see anew. May you become apostles of unity and peace. May you become bearers of the healing power of the Holy Spirit in all that you say and do. By your witness in a few moments, by your "I will," your "I do," your "yes," may the Spirit work anew, not only in you, but in us. May we who have long been members of the church be renewed in the Spirit today as well. May this be a new Pentecost for us and for our world. Before we begin the rites of initiation, just a closing image from Pope Francis as he preached this morning. Recognizing that each of you have stories and gifts and talents, and each of you are unique persons in the lives you lead. He said to us, thinking of that wind of the Holy Spirit, we are not confetti thrown to the wind. We are pieces of a beautiful mosaic, fitted together out of our gifts and our differences. May the world witness out of our gifts and our differences that we may all be one. The Spirit awaits you and us. Let us go to work.
please like, subscribe or comment below.